Wizard
versus Tree.
Hello, everyone. That was in anticipation of Lost. It's starting up again next week, and my friend and I are still on Season 3. But that's okay. That's cool, because we're getting through Season 3 pretty fast. Things have been going well since I survived the Conan rally. Also check out on the videos tab Cooking with Brian. There's going to be more segments about that coming later on. I've been really enjoying improv. This whole week has been just improv fiascos. I went to the Tuesday night improv, met up with a couple friends. We got some coffee, found a great cafe place that's open till midnight, right around there. Watched like 4 different improv shows, like 4 hours worth. It was insane, incredible. The characters, the fact that there was like no conflict, like no arguing with each other in the scenes. Just people that really know what they're doing and just having fun on stage. Yesterday, I did a pickup class for 2 hours. You just show up. They have them every Wednesday and Sunday. If you're a student or alumni of iOS, and you go up, you put in $20. They have a teacher there, and you get a 2-hour pickup class. And that was amazing. That was great. It was I took the class. It was my teacher that I had the first time, Mr. Eric Honeycutt, who originally is from Chicago, as a lot of the teachers are. And that was just so awesome. And then after that, I met up with Brian Rubin, and who, as I said in Cooking with Brian, Brian's a foodie. He knows where all the good places are. We went to Laurel Tavern. What an amazing place. Gosh, they have food. It's a bar, but they have food that's better than most restaurants I've been to, which is saying a lot. So, good for you, Laurel Tavern. I know I'm in a rush, but I'm kind of behind on Sean's segments, so I apologize. So let's take a look at last week in Washington with This Week in Washington.
Greetings, welcome to another edition of This Week in Washington. It's been kind of a topsy-turvy kind of week for me this week. Didn't really have the best of weeks, kind of had just, you know, some stuff happened to me during the week that wasn't so great. One of which was that teaching job I talked about that I was kind of excited about last segment. Not going to work out. Basically, the school doesn't feel that I should be teaching the class, because if I'm teaching the class, then I would have to take another class to fill up the units. It's basically, I just don't think they want me to teach. That's basically what it is. I mean, because the fact of the matter is, as soon as we test out of the instruments, we don't have to take the class anymore. Like, we test out of class, so even if, like, what if I test out the, whatever, it's not, there's no point for me to sit here at this point and, you know, wonder why, because it doesn't matter anymore. So it was kind of just a crappy week. I tried to do some things to pick my head up, like, one day I went rock wall climbing. I've been really getting into that. That was a lot of fun. The end of the week was great. You know, I have to thank my, good friend up here, Fred. He invited me to come back. It's because we had the 3-day weekend. He invited me to come back to his hometown in Vancouver, Washington for the long weekend, just to hang out, and I really needed that. I really needed to get away from the Seattle area and just be away. And that was awesome. We just did some hanging out. Great trails up there that we were walking on. Great conversations. Hung out with a couple of his friends. We went to this burger place that had a miniature golf thing. We did that. That was a lot of fun. We were all goofing around. But what was really cool about going down there is we went to this music store. We actually went to a couple music stores, one of which they have a repair facility, and we, being that we're both instrument repair students, we wanted to check it out, so we went in the back and checked out and talked to some of the technicians. It was pretty cool. And then we went to another music store the day we left, and in this store they have a Selmer Mark VI bass sax. Now I know maybe most of you out there are probably going, okay, big deal. These are saxophones that were made in the 70s that you can't get anymore. They only made 16 of the bass saxophones. Basically, I asked the guy how much he was selling it because I was curious. He said it's not really for sale, but if he had to get rid of it, he would sell for about $38,000. I know you guys are thinking, holy crap, but a brand new bass sax usually goes for about 23 to 28 for a Selmer. But with this model, seeing as they don't make them anymore and they're really hard to come by, that's pretty much a fair price to sell it for. Anyway, I don't want to drag on here too much with these segments. That's pretty much the week. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you. Bye.
John, sorry to hear that they don't want to have you as a teacher. In my opinion, they're missing out because you have a good rapport with people, so I think you would have been very useful for them. Other stuff that's been going on. I am in the middle of After Effects, my lessons on lesson 3 right now. Interesting, 3, numerology, because I'm on season 3 of Lost. I'll be taking my 3rd level of improv class. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if I can afford it. I called up Ventura. I am now waiting to find out if I qualify for an interview for the firearms examiner in training. Now, I did an internship with the Ventura County Sheriff's Department, and I focus mostly on toxicology. But luckily, I did spend a couple days here and there in both firearms and controlled substances to see what my options are. So, firearms examiner, that's my second choice. That involves test firing. So if a weapon comes in, you test fire that weapon. If bullets are found on the scene, you compare those to known and unknown. If a serial number is destroyed, you would restore that. And also, if a gun or weapon comes in that's damaged or broken, then you take one in the collection. Let's say gun A is found in the scene. You have an exact gun in the collection, one that works, one that doesn't, and you interchange the pieces until the collection gun is now operating the gun that was found. Stuff like that, which would be very, very cool, and I would enjoy that a lot. That's pretty much it. I've been doing a lot of driving, getting some good experience. Luckily survived the rainstorms, but now it looks beautiful. It's like so green, it's amazing. And next week is my 1-year anniversary of these vlogs, February 2nd. Yes, that is the same day that Lost starts. It is kind of crazy, but that will be a year since I've done these. So thank you so much to all those who watch. I hope you enjoy this as much as I enjoy making them. They're a lot of fun. It's been a good experience. Nice fun time. Don't know how long I'll be doing these, but